Hi, I'm life and business coach Vicki with Transcending Limits. My mission in this world is to develop leaders who become the catalyst to impact and move forward people in their own areas. And you know what makes me more passionate than anything is seeing people stretch themselves to be able to do the things that they just hoped were possible, but to actually see them become possible and be reality. And gosh, that just makes me passionate. So thanks for crossing my path today. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is what's on your plans for 2020. We are in November now of 2019, and there's only a couple weeks left really as we're wrapping up 2019. And so as a leader and as a leader of your business, are you making plans for your business for 2020? And when we talk about plans, what I want to talk to you today about is your business running you, or are you running your business? And the people who work for your business, what's your development plan? How do you make them the key people, your go-to people? And maybe the challenge is your team has gotten so large. Maybe you're leading a team that's spread out over multiple states and you don't even know for sure, how do I keep my arms around everyone and everything going on and steer this ship? Okay, so that's the great plan. It's time right now to design what you want to see in 2020 and then take a look at what do we need to do to shift to make things happen. I see so many people out there in the business world who their business is driving them. They're working from a space of reacting to everything that happens in their world. And they never feel like they get a chance to step back, take a breath, and actually feel like they're driving the momentum in their business. So if that is you, let me tell you, you can shift to becoming a very proactive, intention-driven business. You can intentionally create and shape things to work how you want them to. Now, it takes time of figuring out, one, what is it that I want it to look like? What are the resources to help me do that? And then how's the action to implement that? I was visiting with one person the other day who's looking at doing some culture change in a larger organization. And he was insightful enough to know that culture change is not going to happen overnight. When I went into a business that was struggling, I knew that it was going to take 1 year to make some impact, to start shifting culture, and really a 2 to 3 year process, depending on where the culture is starting, to really turn a business and get it working how you want it to. Now that time can be collapsed depending on the factors and on the skill and the amount of investment that you're willing to invest into the leaders in your organization. So that time can be collapsed. But there has to be intentional, focused effort to make change. And it has to be consistent repeatedly. I talked to another leader recently who manages a business for a corporation, and in the last 18 years, there had been maybe like 9 or 10 different people that managed that business. Well, when you've had a lot of change and turnover in one role, it's going to take even longer for people in that business to get on board with a new strategy, feel like it's really good for them, and then run with it. Everything is possible though, and it's how you structure those possibilities. And that is one of the reasons why working with a business coach is so powerful, because a coach can come in and can help see where you want to steer the ship, and that coach can help design really training, development, leadership, and work one-on-one with the key members of the team so that everybody is working together to accomplish that. Some people can make that happen on their own, but I found it to be very effective when you partner with a coach to do that, to help make it happen. So when you're looking at 2020, Is your business running you, or are you running your business? That's the first start. And then what do you want? Maybe your business is running good already. What would you want to fine tune in your business? If your business is already doing well, then it's looking at small adjustments. What do we fine tune to get big results, right? Just one little click of the dial can give you massive results. So, what do you want to fine tune? And what's your vision? You know, why are you doing what you're doing? And what are you passionate about? Why are you there? Are you there to leave a legacy? Are you there just to collect a paycheck? Especially if you're leading people, what's important about those people that you're leading? You know, are they just a number to you, or are they people who drive and make up the actual live fabric of the organization? It's probably a good time to have a little check-in conversation on bottom line thinking and customer-driven thinking. It is the tendency and temptation, especially when we're a company that is driven by stock prices and return to investors, there can become the tendency to look at profit as your only measure of success. And I can guarantee you that if you are looking at profit as your only measure of success, somewhere behind that, there's people who are not feeling so good about that. So there has to be a holistic approach of looking at our people, our resources that actually carry our business out so that we can make a profit. So how are we taking care of our people? How are we investing in them? Do they know that we care about them? And better yet, do we care about them? Because people don't care how much you know or what your goals are unless they know how much you care. A team that's loyal will go above and beyond to make impossible things happen. But a team who is disenfranchised and doesn't care, yeah, they're just collecting their paycheck and going home. So that's what I'm talking about. What do you want your team to look like in 2020? Okay, so if this has sparked some curiosity for you, let's have a conversation, because as 2020 winds down, I'm offering to my network, to my direct network, which I guess if you're watching this is you're part of my direct network, is my gift to you is a conversation about how you want to shape your 2020. So let's have that conversation. I'd love to have that conversation with you. So either reach out to me on direct message or email at Vicki@tslimits.com, because that's where you find us, at tslimits.com. And let's talk. Let's see, what do you want your organization? What do you want your claim to fame to be in 2020? Or maybe your 2020 vision, right? Okay, some play on words there. We're going to hear a lot of that, I think, coming up in 2020. Take care, reach out, and have a great rest of your day.